Hey Simmers, I'm back with another speed build. And I figured I'd use this as my introduction from now on. This is going to be a multi-part speed build, just because of the size of the lot and the idea I had. It will also have a follow-up video after I finish it. This speed build is using the Eco Lifestyle Pack and other packs because, well, I needed certain items. The idea of this, I dropped a hint on my Facebook, which was the theme song to the Smoggies. This speed build, this part of the speed build that we're going to be multi-part, is I've decided to make a kind of a community kind of build. So there's going to be multiple houses, and they're going to be all ecological. Uh, as you can see, I just picked out traits for the thing. Um, It's going to be all ecological, so they're going to be using a lot of solar power, water collectors, growing their own food. Um, Almost every building has solar panels on them, and well, wind turbines. There's going to be water collectors in a future video, and that was the whole idea. It was I wanted to uh, make something that was cool. Just because I know that in game, if you have solar panels on the roof, they need maintenance every so often. So pretty much every roof has a ladder to it. This first house, um, as you saw, as I had it set for tiny build, so it was gonna be fit the tiny build thing. This is just a simple house. This is for like a single person. I might go back and take off the grid tray just so the lights and everything work, just in case there's not enough power. This is very much a tiny build. I spend a good amount of time. A lot of items in this build itself are using the debug and getting like the stuff that you can fabricate. Trying to figure out where to stick the door. Just because when I was first putting it in, it wasn't showing me that counter. Uh, Good amount of windows. As you can see, I'm trying to use a lot of eco lifestyle stuff, as I said. Uh, this first house, 2 floors. Main floor with the kitchen, dining room, a living space, and a bathroom. The second floor is pretty much just a bedroom. This build, I wanted to go with lighter colors, all that. The theme kind of is a lot of green, other spots. Yeah, that counter disappears and comes back a few times. At this point in my video and all that, I haven't played test, so I don't know if that bathroom works properly. That will be one of the things I'll be doing after I get everything built, is going through and play testing before I upload the lot. Yeah, as you see, a lot of green. I went for like the green fabricated stuff here. I don't really care for that green. Kind of, to me, it kind of looks like baby vomit green. But yeah, that counter disappeared because I'm like, oh yeah, I have to put a garbage bin somewhere. I love the lights that came with this. For this place, the idea was there's no computer, no television, so their main means of entertainment in this place would be reading. trying to figure out stuff. Yeah, I use that wood wall throughout the entire build, inside of the build. Yeah, the plant corner. Yeah, a lot of the decorations that you can prefab. I tried to change. I decided to change the name. I just put sun for now. Uh, if you still haven't figured it out, the idea is this community is the Sun Tots. So all the environmentalists from that kids cartoon show. And I know you're just going to hear the creaky of my chair because it gets picked up every time I move. Yeah, there's the only means of entertainment, that bookcase. With this house, because you can't carry kids up and down the ladders, this is like for a single person or a family without kids. Well, the fact that there's only one bedroom kind of also should give that away. Trying to get decorations and plants and stuff like that. And because the idea was it was supposed to be so ecological in that their laundry is outside, it's the tub and the racks. For some reason, with the auto, it didn't want to do anything there, so I just went and picked the items I wanted. I still don't get why in some of the Sims builds they have like the fire alarm way away from the stove, but that could be just me. I like having it like above the stove because the stove usually is what catches on fire. Uh, this is a small kitchen. I didn't add much in clutter just because this is fits into the tiny home thing. Yeah, I got sick of trying to figure out where the fruit bowl was in that with the debug. Laundry bin. But it was a lot of fun. The next building in this is even more fun. Yeah, putting candles out. Yeah, me getting sick of trying to find things with this. Now we're into the second build. Second one. This is more of a family build. Uh, and this is a shipping container house. It's made up of. I made it so it was 5 shipping containers, 3 on the bottom level, 2 on the top. With one entrance. Went through and made each shipping container. Eventually, I realized that it'd be better to use the flooring because the flooring you can turn, roofs you can't. Uh, yeah, trying to figure out the stairs was fun. I figured that they didn't paint the walls or anything. It was an insulated shipping container, so it somehow manages to keep the temperatures in. So the insides were the insides are the same. Eventually, I go back through and change the colors of the. In the next video, I think I do it. I go in through and I have changed the colors of the floors because they all matched the shipping container they're on top of instead of the one that they were. Eventually, I kind of switch it so everything that's built on top, their floor is the same color as the outside. And building them this small, it only 3 wide because most shipping containers the doors are the same size as the truck, so it kind of made it so it was small. So what I did is there's Want to put that there, and then I'm like, no, 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 no. Eventually, I change. Yeah, here's where I'm doing the flooring matching the one below them. Did that because I wanted to cut the floor out. These windows, I love them, but there's currently a glitch that they don't show the inside. I kept them in even though they are glitched. And when it came to decorating, I decided to kind of plan out that the upstairs would have the bedrooms and the bathrooms. And trying to get a ladder on the outside. I was getting so frustrated, so I just added a section and put a new ladder in there. When I deleted the bottom, I'm like, oh crap, it didn't do what I wanted it to do. So yeah, trying to figure out the ladders on the outside of the houses are a little bit of a pain in the butt. Eventually, what I did is I just reduced it and then removed all the walls. Much like before, more uh, green equipment. Just so they'd look a little bit better, I kind of shrunk them down on this one. The first floor has has the entranceway, the kitchen, dining room, and the living room, music room. It's a small kitchen in this place. Considering this is the family house, it's got like the smallest kitchen. And here it makes, you can see exactly where I was thinking I was going to make sure all the floors match the roofs, matches the interiors and the walls, so you get a lot. Here I thought about doing a few things, and then I'm like, I just couldn't get that to look the way I wanted it, so I eventually said nope. Originally, I started off with this is the kitchen table, and then I'm like, nope, don't like that. So I went with 3 chairs and a table. Again, I started to use the green and stuff like that, and then I think I eventually changed I changed my mind further down, and in the next part of this build, you'll see me change all of this because I use like all the orange furniture in the red room, all the yellow furniture in the dining room, and I'm like, no, 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 we should kind of think it out, change that up. I put like a yoga mat and a meditation thing upstairs, up on the balcony. Again, the main means of entertainment in this house is the bookcase and the musical instruments, and up in the kids' room, the kids' toys. Yeah, you can see just the orange with the red didn't look right, so and here's me making the kitchen all yellow. uh, then trying to figure out doors, I realized, oh, maybe I should move the stairs. Then I didn't like the way the stairs were, and trying to make the stairs go the other way. The bedrooms are so small, they're barely fit like a proper sized bed. Again, I will have to play test. If it doesn't work, I might put 2 single beds in there and the parents sleep in single beds. Trying to figure out where to put a dresser type thing for the parents. Uh, yeah, I figured the kid was big in into dinosaurs, so he's got tons of dinosaur stuff. And yeah, I moved the kids, so the kid has to go through the parents' room to get to his room and to go to the bathroom. That could lead to bad things. Uh, I used the bathtub from Eco Living because I kind of like it. Yeah, trying to plan out the bathroom was a little bit of a challenge. I figured I'd go with like a light color in the bathroom. What was I meant? Yeah, you can see the glitch there when the screen's not moving too fast. So next next part of the speed build up will be up next Friday. So until then, Susu.